And wait, hold on. There we go. Just want to turn up the brightness a bit on my phone so I can see what the camera is doing. I can say, but we're reacting to My Story Animated. And I haven't watched them in quite some time. As you see, lots of other YouTubers have reacted to them a lot. So, I figured we might as well just, you know, let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna try going for one I'm not sure exactly. Let's just find one at random. Let's see. Oh, there's this one. No one has seen my real face. Okay. Hold on, there's an ad, everybody. There's an ad. 1 second, everybody. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. There's an ad. There's a couple of ads. Hold on. 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 There's another ad, and the video will continue in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just finished 5 photo shoots in London, attended a fashion show in Paris, done an interview for Vogue Italia, and now my exhausted body was about to have some pampering in the fanciest hotel in Greece, all by myself. Suddenly, I heard a loud bang in my room. I went to go check what it was, and I was shocked to see one of my luggage bags missing. I slowly
Wait,
opened it,
someone in there?
and a creepy stranger suddenly sprang out from it while sniffing my favorite dress. My bodyguards rushed as I screamed in horror. This is a serious invasion of my privacy. Take him away right now. Iris, I'm begging you. Just one kiss and a selfie. I'm your
Whoa.
#1 fan. Oh, please. Can't I ever get a freaking break? Hi, my name is Iris, and I'm
Oh, that's a cute name. It's a great name as well. Iris.
But for me, it was my worst nightmare. Before I continue, please like and subscribe. The hotel
Actually, I think I'll do that now. There.
in no time. And as soon as I reached my parents, they immediately fired my bodyguard.
What?
I forced my manager to clear my schedules for a week so I could just breathe. But the universe literally said no. While I was doing yoga in my room, someone suddenly barged in.
Whoa.
It was my new boyfriend, Rocco. He was the son of an A-list actor, and he seemed
Oh.
pretty cool. Not to mention, really, really hot. Rocco, what are you
This seems
doing?
like an anime, doesn't it?
Last chat. Why aren't you replying?
What?
You came all the way here just for that? No, I came here to do this. Will you marry me? What the freaking craps? Are you crazy? We've been dating for like 5 days.
Oh my goodness, it's just like, what is that? Cinderella, is it?
Suddenly, he started bawling like a baby on the floor.
Oh yeah, come
my
on.
God, my heart, it hurts so bad. What the heck
Bruh.
are you doing? I love you, Iris. I won't leave until you say yes. He really meant it, and I had to have him thrown out by security.
Yeah, you literally met her for like 5 days.
My fans, Rocco
Or-
was the last straw.
You literally just met her like 5 days ago.
I was tired of being worshipped and followed because I was a famous model. One day, as I was watching my favorite channel, MSA, I came across a video of a model who got plastic surgery to change her identity. It would be amazing to just disappear and return as a completely different person. Wait, that was actually a great idea. I tried on a black wig with bangs to cover my eyes, changed my eye color from blue to green.
Ooh, green's a nice color. I like green as eyes. Sometimes I wish I had green eyes. Or blue eyes.
Upon seeing me and almost reported me as a trespasser.
Whoa.
I told him about my plan of giving up my career and identity for a while, and Dad told me I was crazy.
Whoa.
No, Dad, I'm not. I just want to be a normal girl living a normal life.
Wait,
No
is there...
bodyguards and obsessed fans around me 24/7. I want to live
Wait, did her parents want her to be famous? Because, like, money?
all my life, and now I want to go to an actual school and have friends. Please, let me have this. I'm apartment for you, and you have to take at least 2 maids with you. Deal. And just like that, I was off to a new chapter in my
Ah,
life as the cool,
she looks nice.
mysterious Siri. As I was walking towards the school building on my first day, I suddenly stopped upon seeing a scary dog in the middle of the road.
Oh, it's
When
so
it started
cute.
to chase me, suddenly a skateboard came flying into the air, scaring it away. Gosh, that was close. I turned to my savior, and he was cute. Hey
This
there.
is basically
Thanks for
just
saving my
an
life.
anime.
I was just doing a backflip and my skateboard slipped.
Oh.
You still saved my life. What's your name? You're not my type, sweet cake, so move on. Wait, did he just reject me? Well, that was something new. I had never felt so lost when I finally got into the school building.
Peruzi University?
Chanel, Hermes, and Prada, and they were all fake. Was this an actual school or an amateur fashion club? And everyone was looking at me like I was wearing something disgusting. Was it because of my oversized hoodie? But I had to look as different as I possibly could from my original self. When I finally got into my class, no one even glanced at me. For the first time, I felt invisible, and I
Oh.
wasn't complaining. I headed to an empty seat, but before I could finally sit, a girl put gum on it.
Ah.
You don't sit with losers.
Whoa.
A loser? Huh? Just then, a familiar guy came in.
What? Oh, hold on. There's another ad. There's another ad. There's another ad. 1 second. 1 second. There we go.
It was the skater boy. Hey, do you remember me? We met earlier today. Are you stalking me?
No.
Give it up, sweet cakes. I was already here, and my name isn't Sweet Cakes. It's Siri. So.
Wait, Siri?
Real life Siri, iPhone's virtual assistant. I just spelled my name backward for this identity, and that hadn't even crossed my mind.
Oh, that's.
Hey guys, we got the real life Siri over here.
Oh my goodness. This bullying starts. Well, in some cases.
Hey Siri, can I eat my shoes without dying? Hey Siri, would a worm eat a dead worm? I put my head
Actually, I'm not sure.
The skater boy took them off. Why aren't you answering our questions? Are you glitching or something? Haven't you heard of the latest Apple update? Siri won't answer stupid questions from now on. I didn't know Siri was actually feisty. Just then, a familiar girl, and her eyes went straight to me. OMG, what a terrible day to have eyes. That outfit is horrible.
I think her outfit's cute. I would wear something like that.
Stop acting like you're the fashion queen, Peyton. Remember how you got rejected for a commercial and never made it as a model? And your tantrum video went viral? Those people were just blind. I couldn't believe they chose that trash Iris over me. She stole my place. Iris is not trash. Iris is a goddess. Wait, Iris? Sorry to butt in, but are you guys talking about the supermodel? Yes, the worst supermodel of all time. Oh,
Well, what a hater.
oh, I remember this girl. She'd auditioned with me for the commercial that launched my career, and she'd thrown a huge tantrum when she wasn't selected. And Skater Boy actually had a crush on me. How interesting. Soon, I learned that his name was Marcus. He was living in the same neighborhood as mine, and he was famous for his pranks. One time, he
Oh.
brought a freaking cow to school.
Oh.
At the top of the stairs,
Ah, free milk.
knew how he managed to do it.
But I don't think you should drink milk from straight. Like, oh. Oh, wait. Wait, what?
Another time, he stole the teacher's necklace and replaced it with a fake snake, and she literally passed out.
Oh my goodness, that reminds me of that one episode from TMNT 1987 where like Leonardo was like so scared of snakes and one was like right in his face and he passed out breaking through the wood floor. If you guys don't know what episode that is, it's season 6 episode, I think it's episode 14, I think. Snakes Alive.
Insane. One day in the library, I was trying to get a book from a higher shelf, but I couldn't read it.
Art of Sus. Is this Among Us?
Yes, please. I need that book over there. To my surprise, he transferred it to the very top shelf instead and walked off. He was really something else. It was lunchtime and I was starving.
Oh, let me
As a model, I
guess.
was always on a very strict diet, but now I
Huh.
To sit with me, so I chose a table at the corner.
Wait, why is everyone being so rude to her?
This is our table. Go away. Sorry, I didn't see your name on it.
Oh, nice comeback.
You have to clean my skateboard later.
Okay.
Over a huge pile of poop. No thanks. I'd rather eat on the floor. And with that, I did what I said, and everyone looked so confused. Marcus started calling me a weirdo since then. Over the next few days, I noticed that Peyton kept spreading fake information about me, the model Iris. She obviously hated me and wanted everyone to join the club. I heard that her breath smells like cat's poop and her head is full of dandruff. And
No, it ain't.
ditched her because she's too clingy. Oh my god, ew. Why is she even a model? You're way better than her, girl. I know, right? So unfair. I don't deserve this. I was about to say something, but someone did it for me first. Stop farting through your mouth, Peyton. Those are all lies. Truth hurts, darling. I heard she quit modeling. Maybe she finally realized she isn't anything special. Yet somehow she's a famous supermodel with tons of fans, and you've got this lame haters club in school. You seem obsessed with her. Marcus burst out laughing and shouted, "You tell her, weirdo," while Peyton looked furious.
Ooh.
She ripped my hair out, but instead she just stormed off angrily. On my way to class the next day, a girl bumped into me and spilled her coffee all over my shirt right before our presentation.
Oh.
My god, I'm so sorry. She offered to lend me her extra shirt in her locker, and I thought that was really nice of her.
Aww.
But in the middle of the presentation, I started scratching myself, and I couldn't stop. Soon, everyone was laughing like wild
Wait.
hyenas, including Marcus. When I saw my reflection, I could barely recognize myself. My skin was red and bloated, and looked like a puffer fish. Just then, I saw Peyton and that girl.
No.
They planned this. Oh, I was so gonna make her.
Oh, there's another ad. You serious? Okay, there's a couple of ads. I think they're okay. One's pretty short, so it's like seconds. Okay, hold on. Okay, video resumes in 3, 2, 1.
I was then sent to the clinic, and the nurse told me to continue my treatment at home. Later that night, I was about to sleep when someone crashed through my window. I grabbed a bat to attack the intruder, and then I realized it was Marcus. Relax, weirdo. It's just me. Oh no, I didn't have my wig and contact lens on. I grabbed my shades and wrapped a pillowcase around my hair before facing him. Why are you wearing that at midnight? You look like a stupid sushi roll.
Wow.
I don't have to explain myself to you. Anyway, get out. You're trespassing. Calm down, okay? I just wanted to give you this.
Oh, is he gonna propose?
Laughing at you earlier. I was about to smile when I realized that it was a puffer fish. Seriously? Ow. He then told me that he overheard Peyton and her friend talking about how they put some chemical on that.
I knew it.
Really uncool. Let's go to her house tonight and release tons of bugs in her room. No, I don't like that kind of revenge. It's lame. Tell me what's not lame then. Oh, you'll know it tomorrow. The next day, I surprised everyone by wearing the most expensive Gucci hoodie and boots as I walked in the hallway like a fashion model. You think you're a star now just because you're wearing fake Gucci? Wake up, dummy. You're dreaming. Are you talking about yourself? I slapped her with the receipt of the items, and she suddenly forgot how to speak. Dude, that was so cool. You literally ate that witch alive. That's it.
Yeah.
Teach me your ways, senpai. Only if you'll stop making fun of me. That's kind of hard, but I'll try.
Oh yeah.
I became closer over the next few months. I always had fun with him, even when he talked about Iris 90% of the time. One time he took me to his place, and I was shocked to see how many posters he had of me.
Oh, they're
Just
so
look at how can
cute.
someone be that perfect? It's just unfair to every other girl. No one could ever measure up to her. Wow, he was beginning to sound as loco as Rocco. But at least there was no danger he'd ever be obsessed with Siri. One weekend we went to the park and he taught me some skateboarding tricks. As a model, I was always careful never to do anything that might get me injured. But this was really fun. And the very next second,
Oh no.
the skateboard slipped from under my feet and I went flying backwards. Before my head could hit the ground, Marcus caught me. Whoa, easy there. You okay? His face was so close to mine as he looked down in concern, and I noticed for the first time how lovely his eyes were. Hello? You're kind of heavy, girl. Can you please try to stand up now? I immediately jumped to my feet. Heavy? I was model thin. Jerk. We skateboarded a bit more and then fell onto the grass to rest. Can I ask you a question, Marcus? You already asked, dummy. Why do you love Iris? I mean, how do you love a person when you haven't even met her? Is it just because she's pretty? 3 years back, my sister got sick, and in the hospital, this beautiful girl kids there and gave them some gifts. I'll never forget how sweet and kind she was to my sister. I didn't know then that she was actually a supermodel.
And she's wearing a mask.
I started admiring her from afar. I told you, she's perfect. Oh, so he actually liked me for that and not just because I was pretty. And I felt like I wanted to tell him the truth about me, but I couldn't. Not yet. A few days later, some girls were drooling over a guy in the hallway, and I almost choked on my saliva when I realized who it was. Rocco. Oh my God, what was he doing here? I need to find Iris. My heart told me she was here. I could literally smell her.
Turning into a dog. Turning into a furry.
And it almost fell off. I quickly ran to the restroom and fixed it before anyone noticed. Phew. Then I called my dad to tell him about this. He suggested transferring to another school, but something was stopping me. I'd just settled in, and well, it was Marcus. But thank God Rocco was gone when I got out. A few days later, our drama club teacher decided to pair me with Marcus.
Oh, a coincidence.
And we needed to practice it in front of everyone. Yuck. No way I'm kissing her. He then pretended to throw up. What's wrong with kissing me? It's not a big deal. I just don't want my lips to be tainted by yours. Excuse me? My lips are not poisonous or gross. The audience started chanting for us to kiss already, but he kept making lame excuses to delay it. Oh, the irony. He was obsessed with Iris, but allergic to Siri. It was so confusing.
That
She lost her patience, so we had no choice but to do it. I closed my eyes, and as his lips touched mine, I felt a storm of butterflies in my stomach. He immediately pulled away and yelled, "This is officially the worst day of my life." He was pissing me off. I just stormed off after drama class and ignored him all day. Later, when I was walking back home, he caught up with me. Hey, are you in a bad mood or something? You left without waiting for me. So, I can do whatever I want.
she's still angry at him. Well, hold on, there's another ad. There's so many ads in this. I swear. Hold on, there we go.
What's the matter with you? Nothing. Can't a girl walk in peace? Oh, come on. Is it about the kiss? I'm sorry if I overreacted. It's not about that. But kissing me is not yuck, okay? There are tons of boys who'd love to kiss me. Oh, yeah? Who'd want to kiss a weirdo like you? Oh, you have no idea, dude. So what? Did you actually want me to enjoy it? No, I didn't want you to, but yeah, you should have. I've been told I'm a really good kisser. Okay, let me try it again then.
Oh, the crazy boys.
When he suddenly pulled me into a very hot kiss.
Ooh.
I catching my breath as he finally let go of me. That was, wow. I didn't want to kiss you before because I wanted our first kiss to be special. He then turned around and left.
Aww.
Me completely
Top 10 anime love stories.
because I couldn't stop thinking about our mind-blowing kiss. He liked me. The next day, he wasn't talking to me all day, and it was pure torture. Should I tell him the truth and admit my feelings for him now? I had to. Tonight. Unfortunately, Peyton got bored and threw a huge party. I learned that Marcus was going, so I did too, only to regret it instantly. Because just 10 minutes into the party, Peyton suddenly gathered everyone's attention. I prepared a little show for you guys.
Wait, is this about Iris?
She started showing pictures of me as Iris. Oh, so she was doing her smear campaigns during parties now? Did you guys know that this famous model, suddenly she splashed water on my face and took my wig off, has been here with us the whole time? Yes. I discovered your little secret in the bathroom one day. So you got bored of your perfect life and decided to fool us all? Oh my God. I met Marcus's eyes across the room, and he looked super shocked. No, this couldn't be happening. Just then, the crowd went wild. before they could jump on me, I ran out of her mansion and called Dad to take me home. The news instantly reached mainstream media, so I was forced to quit school and file a restraining order against Rocco before he could come looking for me again. I've been trying to contact Marcus to explain everything, but he never returned my calls, and it was killing me. One day, my parents went on a business trip, and I was left alone in our mansion. Just then, I heard someone yelling downstairs. I walked to the balcony and saw Marcus being held down by my bodyguards. Siri, Iris, whatever your name is, I just want to talk to you. Please. Let go of him, boys. My heart was pounding hard as I met with him downstairs. Marcus, what are you doing here? He just threw a magazine in front of me and said, I want an autograph. Huh?
Aw.
Come here as a fan or what? I picked it up, and while I was signing it, he suddenly grabbed my hand and pulled me into a hug. I missed you so much. I missed you too, and I'm sorry for lying to you. I was supposed to tell you that day. There's no need to explain. You had your reasons. I understand. Then what took you so long to see me? I needed more time to think. I was so confused. I have always idolized Iris and always thought that she was the love of my life. But then you came as Siri and everything changed. I couldn't stop thinking about you since the first time I saw you. Really? For me, it was much later. Yeah, okay, whatever. Be the supermodel or the annoying weirdo, I don't care. As long as it's you. I love you. I love you too.
Aw.
What should I
True
call you?
love.
I haven't thought about that yet. As of now, just call me yours.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Which one next? Let me think. Which one sounds interesting? Actually, I think I know which one we should do. We should go for... My mom woke up from a coma after 15 years to get revenge. Oh, hold on. There's an ad. One second. And there.
I could not believe it was finally happening. I was going to meet my mom. The hospital called at 3:30 in the morning to tell my dad that my mom had finally woken up and was asking for him. I know this sounds crazy, but my mom's been in a coma since I was born.
What?
I literally put her in a coma.
Aww.
She hadn't woken up once in 14 years.
What?
So, this morning, my dad burst into my room, almost knocking a lamp over on my bedside table. I startled awake, and before I could even open my eyes all the way, he said, "She's awake!" Before I continue my story, I just want to remind you to like and subscribe to My Story.
Yeah, like and subscribe to My Story Animated.
Like what you are about to witness. At first, I thought he was talking about me, and I was about to yell at him for waking me up. But then I realized what he meant. My mom was awake. My mom! I never heard her voice in real life. I never seen her eyes look into mine. I've held her hand, but she's never held mine. She's been here the whole time, but she has been so far away, too. She had a complicated pregnancy with me. I was a stubborn fetus, I guess you could say. I decided that I wanted to come early, which caused a lot of issues for her, and she was rushed into surgery to get me out. She never regained consciousness after she was put under anesthesia.
Oh.
And because of her family's beliefs, my father never took her off the meds that kept her alive. I had always had a feeling that at some point, I would have to be the one to end my mom's life. But thankfully, it didn't sound like that was going to happen after all. I bolted out of bed and ran to get my brother up. He was 2 years older than me, so he only remembers small fragments of mom in real life. He remembers her singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star every night.
Aw.
And she made the best chocolate
You
chip
remember
pancakes in the
that
world.
song Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as a kid?
He doesn't
I do.
remember her smile or the way she smelled.
That's
This
weird.
day was the best news for all of
The way
us.
she smelled.
My brother
That's
never said it
strange.
out loud, but I knew that he blamed me for what happened to our mom.
Aw.
And to be honest, I didn't expect any less. He was nice to me growing up, but I always felt like there was something between us that wouldn't allow us to get closer. He hadn't forgiven me.
Wait, are they half siblings? Is that it?
19 years. Terry Wallace was in a coma for many years before he woke up on June 11th, 2003.
Oh.
The ride to the hospital seemed to last forever, and we all rushed in as soon as my dad got the car in park. Our Our happy reunion was cut short when the doctor stopped us outside of my mom's room. He had a grave look on his face.
What?
Something was wrong.
Wait.
She wants to see Emma, the doctor said, and my dad pulled me forward.
Oh.
He said no problem and tried to get the doctor to open the door. No, see, the doctor started. She doesn't understand that Emma is a teenager now. She thinks that she just gave birth to her several hours ago. I think all
Wait,
of her
what?
faces turned white. Of course, we had thought this could happen, but we didn't know what to do when it finally came to be. The doctor told my dad that he didn't want to shock my mother until we were all here at the hospital with her, and we could introduce me. This wasn't going to be easy, and we all knew that. I held my breath as my dad and the doctor went into my mother's room. All I could hear was some muffled talking from the doctor and my dad. Then my mom started to scream uncontrollably. Bring me my baby! I got goosebumps up and down my arms. This was probably the most afraid
Oh, I would be kind of scared too.
That my mother was going to hate me and that she was going to think I ruined her life too. I almost ran out of the hospital, but my brother nudged me forward. The door to the hospital room stood open in front of me, and I walked through. I had never seen my mom with her eyes open. She already looked so much more.
Yeah, she does look nice. I like that. I like the blue eyes.
Hi, Mom, I said, twirling my fingers through my hair.
Oh, I do the same.
I was nervous. My mom was doing the same with hers, as she said, hi. My dad said that it was okay to step closer. I couldn't help but start to cry as I walked up to my mom. She had the same hair color as me, and her eyes were just as blue. My dad had always told me I looked like her, but I never could see it until now. In that moment, I felt like my mom had come back from the dead. I knew she.
That's a real thing, though.
She was as good as gone. I touched her face, and her eyes lit up. It's like she knew it was me. It's like she remembered my soul when she carried me in her stomach. It is you, she said, and she wrapped me in a humongous hug. We bawled together on the bed for quite some time. Then my mom pulled away from me and wiped her tears. It's so nice to finally meet you. The last time I saw you, you were on a black and white screen. She chuckled, talking about the sonogram. You've grown since then, I giggled, and wrapped my hand around hers. Since Mom had been in bed for so long, most of her muscles were weakened. She needed lots of physical therapy to get them back into shape. She wouldn't be able to
I can imagine.
for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month. And when she did leave, she would still be required to do lots of physical therapy and other therapies, I guess. Those other therapies would help her deal with all the time that had passed and missing out on our lives.
Oh,
The one thing we didn't know how to
suck.
tell her was that our dad was remarried.
What?
We'd had a stepdad for the last 3 years. My brother and I had given our dad our blessing to start dating again after the 10-year anniversary of when my mom went into a coma. He'd been so lonely. He basically only lived for us, and having someone there to help with the kids was
Okay.
nice too.
Well, I guess that was just for the time being.
My mom that first day. We thought it would be too much to add to everything else that was going on. On the ride home, my brother blurted out that he didn't think we should tell Mom at all. He thought we should make our stepmom move out, which I didn't think was such a bad idea either. Our dad wasn't going for that. He hadn't fallen out of love with my mom. He'd just become stagnant. And the fact that she was awake now seemed to be weighing heavy on his mind. He was silent almost the entire ride home. When we pulled into the driveway, I asked if he was okay. He looked at me with tears in his eyes and said he just didn't know what to do. We walked into the house and gave each other the biggest hugs.
Yeah, so like I'm saying that they could be step siblings, or no, half siblings. You know,
Except she thought that might
I think that maybe Emma and her brother might be half siblings.
We never divorced our mom in the first
Well,
place.
just cause, well,
For sure.
okay. The reason why I'm saying this is because, well, what's the brother's name? I'm just gonna call him the brother for now. He has darker hair than Emma, right? So they gotta be like half siblings. That's all I'm saying right now. Well, my half sister has, I think, a little bit darker hair than me, and she's my half sister. So yeah, that's why I'm saying that.
While my brother and I were supposed to be sleeping, we snuck down the stairway to listen to my dad and stepmom talking in the kitchen. So what are we going to do? My stepmom was asking. My dad was silent when she continued, saying that obviously we would need to contact my mom's family and have them help out. My dad said we were her family, and she would
Wait,
stay with us.
have
My
both of
stepmom
your
hated that,
girlfriends there, or
suggested that
wife
I
and
tell me
girlfriend.
about her until we could figure something out. That's when he dropped the bomb. We're still married, he blurted.
What?
My stepmom nodded. Yes, we are. And I have every right to see what happens in this
Wait,
house.
what? Always
My
married
stepmom sat
to
down and
her?
said, no, I mean that I'm still married to her. So we aren't even legally married? My dad shook his head. I could tell he was crying again. My stepmom let out the biggest scream I'd ever heard. I think it blew out my eardrums.
Oh.
With ears ringing, my brother and I rushed down the stairs when my stepmom was slinging horrible words at my father, her face in a red rage. Her things were packed within a few hours, and she was off to her sister's house. I could tell my dad was hurt, but he looked almost relieved as well. By the end of the week,
Yeah, you don't want someone like that.
we set up the guest room for her, but we were surprised when she came in the house and went directly to the master bedroom. My dad didn't say anything, but my brother spoke up. He told her to put her things in the guest room, and she looked hurt. It's okay, Mom. You can sleep in the master bedroom tonight. I tried to assure her. Tonight? It's my bed, my house. She looked confused and worried. Then she asked where our stepmom was. We told her she left, and I don't know if I saw relief on her face.
Wait, what?
Terror. We all helped her get settled.
Wait, she knew about the
Just
stepmom?
to introduce my stepmom to my mom. However, not long after, our stepmom came to the door and knocked loudly, waking my mom up. My brother answered the door, and in a hushed tone, he told her to be quiet. Just as the door shut again, my mom was on the landing of the stairs. Everything okay? She asked, and came down the stairs, coming face to face with my stepmom. Mom, this is Lisa, I said, stepping forward. Lisa crossed her arms as my mom put her hand out. Realizing that Lisa wasn't going to shake her hand, my mom put hers back at her side. She offered Lisa to come on in, and Lisa snidely replied, I don't need to be invited into my own home.
What?
I guess it just shows the type of person my mom is, but she didn't reply with something nasty and rude. She pushed
Aw,
us
she's
to
so
the table
nice.
for some tea. Then she said, we can all call this place home. Lisa
Aw.
scoffed. That's when my mom almost lost her cool. Instead of flipping out and yelling at Lisa, she stirred the sugar in her tea and quietly said, you're not the one who had their entire life ripped away from them. So I don't know.
Yeah,
what
that's
you should be
true.
saying out. You're taking my husband away.
Hold on, there's another ad. 1 second, everybody. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay.
My mom reminded Lisa that she had actually taken her husband away first. She also said that it was extremely upsetting that Lisa got to watch her children grow up a little while she lay unconscious in a hospital bed. That's when
Okay,
Lisa jumped
Lisa's
up and
the-
spilled hot tea all over my mom. I quickly sprang into action, as did my brother. I grabbed a towel to help my mom dry off. Luckily, the tea had some milk and sugar in it, so it wasn't scalding. And my brother pulled Lisa
Oh, yeah.
shoving her out the door while simultaneously screaming for our dad. He ran down the stairs like lightning. What is it? What's going on? He asked. We explained what happened, and my dad took off out the door after Lisa. I helped my mom up the stairs, and we got her in the shower to get the tea off of her.
There.
Then we heard shouting outside. My stepmom and dad were back. All we could hear was Lisa screaming that my dad lied to her, and there was nothing he could do to get her to forgive him. I was hoping she would leave, but she came into the house and shoved herself into the master bedroom right past my mom. I asked Lisa if she could have some respect.
Okay, Lisa's like the evil
She snarled at
stepmom.
me and started stuffing a bag full of clothes. I'm out of here. Don't bother calling me, she said to my dad as she quickly left again. Over the next few days, my dad tried calling her, but she wouldn't answer. He tried to get a hold of her sister, parents, and everyone else that would know where she was, but no one would give him any news. During that time, he was also taking care of my mom, driving her to some appointments and making her food when she was hungry. My brother and I were busy with school, so
Okay.
thankfully, he was able to keep her company. A couple weeks after the crazy incident with Lisa, my brother and I came home to see our parents sitting on the couch together, my mom's feet across my dad's thighs. I couldn't believe the sight. When we came in the door, the two looked as if we caught them doing something wrong.
Oh.
They blushed and tried to scramble away from each
Aw.
other. My brother and I burst out laughing. They were married after all. We
Yeah.
didn't mind that they wanted to get closer. It had been almost 15 years since they'd been able to do that. That was the moment we thought that we had our mom back. She was still pretty weak and often didn't understand how to use technology, but she was smiling more and cracking jokes. Her and I talked a lot more too, and I told her about almost everything that I've done in my life to catch her up. We cried a lot, and I held her while she apologized for not being
Aw.
around. Then things started to get strange.
Wait.
She'd wake up very early in the morning and turn on all the burners on the stove.
Wait, what?
The refrigerator
Oh, she's turning
would
insane.
open, and the house would smell like gas fumes when we woke up in the morning. The last time that this happened, she was sitting out on the porch while everything in the kitchen was running, including the sink and the microwave. The back door was left open, and I saw her curled in a ball. I walked out of the door and asked her if she was okay. She didn't answer. I sat down next to my mom and put my arm around her. When she looked at me, all I could see was pure terror in her eyes.
Oh.
Who are you? She asked.
Oh, wait.
Away from me.
What is it called?
Confused.
Amnesia. She's getting amnesia.
No, my daughter is a baby. I just had her.
Wait. Oh, yeah, she is getting amnesia. Kinda.
I called, and it took a few minutes.
Mhm.
He showed up on the doorstep. Something's wrong with Mom, was all I could say before she grabbed my hair and pulled my head back. She started screaming, "Where is my daughter?" And my dad grabbed her, pulling her arms behind her back.
Yeah,
It was
do that.
then that she snapped out of whatever trance she was in. She started crying and saying,
Oh, yeah,
"Sorry,
she's...
Mom."
That's...
I ran upstairs and locked my door. To say I was terrified would be an understatement. Something was going on with my mom, and we needed to figure it out. My dad called the hospital, and they told him she may have had some memory lapses. But this was way more severe than a slip of the mind. She physically hurt me. And she's a very small woman. There was something else going
4
on.
foot?
I spent the next several days trying to keep my
I'm
distance
5
from her.
foot 2.
She apologized to me several times after the incident on the porch, but I was still afraid to get close to her. My father and brother had no problem accepting her back into the family. They would play board games and watch movies together.
Okay.
But every time that I would join in, I could tell that a dark mask fell over my mom's face.
Yeah.
She would constantly stare at me out of the corner of her eye, and I swear I could see a red glint flash over her normally bright eyes whenever she didn't think I was looking. Then, one night, I woke up to her staring at me from across my bedroom. I popped up in my bed and asked her if she was okay. She didn't reply, but I could see her eyes in the darkness.
Oh, she's possessed. She's
I spoke to my dad
possessed.
again, and when he came in the room, he flipped on the light. She wasn't in the chair anymore. We searched for her everywhere in the house, but she wasn't anywhere we could
Wait,
see.
what?
That's when we heard the blood-curdling scream. Tune in next time to hear what happened with my mom.
Oh, this is getting spicy. Okay. So I'm going to continue the story in a couple weeks. I'm doing a live stream today. Well, late today. And possibly earlier tomorrow. Because I'm going to be living on vacation on... Well, I'm leaving for vacation on Saturday. I'm going to have to leave at 4 in the morning. So yeah, that's why I'm making my live stream earlier. So, you know. I guess, you know, more people will join in. So, yeah, that's it for now. So, hit the subscribe and hit the bell. I'll see you guys in the next video / live stream. Goodbye, everybody.